Hello, my darlings. I just got back from the grocery store and I'm putting my food away right now. For once, I'm not naked, but it's hot as shit in here, so if I start to disrobe, y'all understand. I'm a hot motherfucker with a hot personality, and I'm a hot tamale in not only the bedroom, but the bathroom and the kitchen. How you doing? Anyway, I have been participating in a recent debate about the interview that TLC did with Power 106, and they were discussing how Rihanna is just another chick who basically used her looks to succeed in the music business. Now, I'm not going to talk about anybody specifically. I'm just going to make this video. Let me even go back further. I promised myself I would not make video about anything really irrelevant until my last day at my full-time job, but I decided today to make this video happen because I feel it's my duty to make you all understand some food for thought. I'm putting groceries away, and while I was in the grocery store this morning, I thought about my best friend Lena. You're probably wondering, well, what the hell does any of this have to do with one another? It's simple. My best friend Lena is what I call my local Southern Belle cooker. She knows how to make any Southern dish from scratch, even her sauces when she really has the time to do so. But her best dish, I would say, that inspires me, because I have not yet even tried to make it, is her macaroni and cheese. Her macaroni and cheese is the type of thing that I would compare to good music. You boil your own pasta, you grate your own cheese, you make everything into a pot, and you put it all together. You put it all in the oven, and you let it marinate and cook, and then you have a nice hearty dish to go with whatever else you're serving with your meal. That's good music to me. Nowadays, you got some Easy Mac shit going on. You add some water, you throw that bitch in the microwave, and in 30 seconds or a minute and a half, you got yourself dinner. That to me is a problem with the music industry today. Now, I'm not saying anyone specifically. Rihanna has an issue with that, but let's face it, anyone who appreciates good music or has a specific taste in music will understand this metaphor. Before I started to cook for myself, I was the Easy Mac type. I would not be in the kitchen for more than what I needed to be. Look, y'all, I got me some steaks. How you doing? I would not be in the refrigerator for the kitchen for more often than what I needed to be, and most of the time, all I cooked was a boiled egg and toast. This was 2 years ago. Fast forward a year, I got my new apartment. I got a big ass kitchen to work with, plenty of working room, and I started experimenting in the kitchen. I started sauteing my own greens. I started baking my own meats and putting different sauces together and just letting nature take its course in the oven. I started using my olive oil and started making healthier food choices, and before you knew it, I was able to learn how to make my own meal. That to me is basically the organic process in making music. You come from an honest place, you know what tastes good in your mouth, you know what makes your appetite go ooh, you know what wets your whistle, and frankly, you know what tastes bad too, because you know what experiments go wrong and you know what experiments go successfully, and you want to craft and hone in on those experiments that go out well. To me, that is not exactly what's going on in the music business. In fact, the music business is pushing these artists to become Easy Mac. The type of instant gratification where you make it glossy, make it slick, make it fierce for the moment, but it doesn't have any long-lasting melt in your mouth, make your palate stimulated with the aroma and the taste and the textures in your mouth kind of music. I'm not feeling that with Rihanna. Real talk. Now, Rihanna, girlfriend, I love you. Keep in mind, I'm using your middle name. In fact, I should just call you Robin, because frankly, I don't feel like I need to accommodate your Hollywood image. In fact, I refuse to call you Riri because my sister's nickname is Riri. And bitch, you do not trump Riri Smith, okay? Do not come for Riri Smith, because bitch, I will take your Bayesian ass and drag you up and down Martin Luther King Avenue. That's my take on Rihanna right now. Anywho, fresh fruit. The whole organic process in making music to me starts at the grocery store. You find your ingredients, you find what goes well together, what meshes well together, and you start from scratch. Michael Jackson, when he was alive, bless his soul, had mentioned in an interview in Vibe magazine about, what was the song? Billie Jean and Thriller. Those were two songs that he had mentioned in his interview, where he even had rough cuts of the songs on his iPod. Now, in this musical creative process, he mentioned layer upon layer of layering of the creative process. Why can't we do that in the music business now? Producers, writers, get your fucking shit together. You all are making this fucking industry too cookie cutter, too instant gratification, too easy mac for me. Get it together! Because frankly, if you're gonna let them have it, y'all got a lot of ways to go and big shoes to fill. Because Rihanna, darling, if you're gonna base everything on how you look, honey, you better start getting phone numbers to plastic surgeons and personal trainers real soon. Because, honey, beauty fades, dumb as forever. And frankly, I'm gonna be real honest with you. Don't talk to Joan Rivers, plastic surgeon, and I encourage you to call Tony Martinez, the personal trainer for Janet Jackson, because she got that snapback comeback and can make music for 30 years plus in the music industry. You might want to follow suit with her. Check that. Meanwhile, darling, I got groceries to put away. I got to get in the shower. I got to beat my face, and I got to let them have it at this full-time job that I have for less than 3 weeks now. I hope this is some food for thought for some of you out there. I'm not trying to judge anyone in that interview. I'm not trying to judge Rihanna, though I think you've lost your soul, sweetie. No shade, no tea. I'm not trying to judge TLC, but let's face facts. Good music takes time. It takes an organic process. And frankly, good musicians let us forget who they are for a few years so they can come back and remind us why we love them so much. And that's the real talk. The supermodel has spoken, as you were. Be fierce, be fabulous, be inspired, and this morning on your catwalk, remember to let them have it.